Hang on 1 second. I gotta log in to see who's on. Sorry. Okay. Hi, Catherine. Can you see me okay? Or do I need more light? I'll do a little more light. It looks a little dark. Okay. Is that better? How are you guys tonight? Okay. Good. So, I got my cards and I wanted to try to do some readings tonight. So how's the weather where everybody's at right now? Pretty good? Hi, Kelly. My sage went out. Got the white sage going. Let a few people get in. So how's everybody's weekend starting for you? Hello, Shari. I'm doing good, thank you. I couldn't ask for it to be any better. That's awesome, Kelly. I have to look at my phone so I can see you guys' messages because I have you guys set up on my tablet and I can't see anything on my tablet. I'm blind. I need glasses. I have my crystals laid out. My candle, my sage. I have spirit messages. I like the spirit messages. My allergies are kicking my butt, guys. I've been sneezing. It's just been awful. It was kind of windy today, so I guess there was dust and stuff blowing around. Hi, Fam Rock Cat. So who would like a reading tonight? This will be my first time doing readings on here, so you need your phone. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, Kelly, you're funny. All right, Kelly. So, first card will be for Kelly. All right, you ready, Kelly? Hi, Kara. Kelly got ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient all are signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frantic, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the divine source, but to do so, you have no ground and center yourself. Spend some time in the peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside or at the beach, so you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth when you can, or dig your hands deep into her soul by gardening. Take time to meditate, breathe, and absorb the healing qualities of stillness and serenity. By grounding yourself, you're also aligning with the highest soul purpose, and yet you'll still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. Okay, Kelly, that was your card. Shari, okay. Did that card make any sense to you, Kelly? Okay. Okay, so this card is for Shari. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. We are so proud of you. The spirit world wants you to stop right now and listen. We want you to honor the hard work you've done and pat yourself on the back. Whether you've moved through a difficult or painful situation, achieved significant success at work, conquered a new skill, learned a language, beat your personal best in your favorite sport, or simply that you just go off everything that was holding you back for your highest good. This card is letting you know how vital it is to honor and acknowledge yourself by feeling proud. Pause for a few minutes and hold this card. Enjoy the moment while you bask in your own pride as you let the warmth of that feeling wash over you. And as you do, You feel the sense of achievement and smile for the whole world to see. Right now, it's all about celebrating your success. Once again, be proud of how far you have come and have faith in how fast or how far you can go. Okay, that was for Shari. Be proud. It was a very good card, Shari. All right, who's next? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Shari Edwards. All right, Jeanette Moore. Next card is for Jeanette Moore. So I can't wait to hit my 1,000 subs so I can do some giveaways, guys. I have some cool stuff to give away. Excuse me. Okay, this is for Jeanette Moore. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Spirit has given you this card to advise you to have patience, trust, and know that you'll receive the divine guidance that you truly need. Start by asking your inner guidance. Should I proceed with this decision? Then ask yourself, how do I feel about this decision? And finally, if I make this decision, how will I feel about it in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year from now? Remember that your inner guidance is part of you. So use all of yourself whenever you feel you need a little assistance or divine guidance. You don't always have to do it alone or relinquish your power to someone else. When it comes to making decisions for yourself, trust and have faith in the wisdom of your soul. It is and always will be most valuable resource. One that's always there and waiting for you to ask for guidance to ensure the best outcome for you. And that was for Jeanette Moore. Awesome. Yes, everybody hit that like button, please. All right, Shari Edwards, you're next. Says I have 16 watching and 7 likes, 8 likes. So this one is for Shari Edwards. Okay, Shari. This one is self-love. Is there enough light, guys, or do I need more light? I'll turn up some more light here. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simple. It's a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself and grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Taking care and loving yourself is not a sign of being selfish, but one of necessity. This card is a timely reminder to acknowledge how much you've gotten or how much you've given to others, but in doing so, how you've also forgotten about your own needs and what's truly good for you. When you focus on what you need as opposed to what you want, you'll gain the strength and purpose to refrain from making the same mistakes. You'll become more aware of past negative behavior and thinking patterns that have caused you hurt and distress. As a result, you'll be able to stop and change them into positive affirmations, both now and for the future. Learn to nurture yourself. Work with what keeps you healthy, such as good nutrition, exercise, meditation, and relaxation. Take time outdoors in nature and choose wisely with whom you wish to surround yourself. When you learn to come from a place of self-love, you'll be able to accept the weaknesses and acknowledge past mistakes. Forgive yourself and know they were important lessons to learn to create clarity and strength for the future. Be good to yourself. You deserve it. That was for Shari Edwards. Jenny? Is Marie in here? But I am from Marie's channel. Thank you. The picture behind me, I actually got that at a yard sale in Texas. Believe it or not, guys, I paid $8 for it. I'm going to actually get some more light on in here. Just because it's so dark. All right. Hello, everybody. You're welcome, Anita. All right. Realm of the paranormal. I could use a card reading. My name is Jake. Okay, Jake, you got it. Hello, everybody who has just joined. How is everybody? All right, Jake. This is your card. Seek. How am I doing so far, guys? I love this sweatshirt. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. All right. So this is for Jake. Seek. The power of spirits exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. The spirit world is sending you this card because we feel you may be forgetting that you're a multidimensional being. So we want to remind you that you're spiritual being as well as a physical being. Now is the time to stop seeing everything on a limited physical level and to seek out the spiritual in all things. Learn to see from your heart and soul. Seek out spiritual beauty in all things as well as in the people around you. If you're having difficulty understanding someone, try looking beyond what you're seeing in front of you. Layer upon layer of life issues may be disguising the goodness what's inside that person, making him or her seem mean, resentful, or spiteful. Equally, some individuals may appear aloof or distant, which is a form of protective armor, often due to past hurts. It may be hard at first, but know that a divine spirit exists within those people. Pray that the goodness in you honors the goodness in them, and that the goodness in them honors the goodness within you. And that was for Jake. Thank you, Cherry. All right, let me see who's next here. If I'm missing you saying hello everybody. I'm trying to read cards and read comments too. You're very welcome. Tammy Adams. Okay. Next card is for Tammy Adams. Okay, this is for Tammy Adams. You got forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness is in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capability to heal and transform. You receive this card right now because past hurts need to be healed. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around old wounds so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once these past hurts are dispelled, you'll feel reawakened, energized, happier, and more connected. I apologize for my bird. Forgiveness is about choice. It's not about absolving someone of their past actions. It's a matter of releasing the anguish and torment your soul is having to cope with. Forgiveness requires compassion, insight, kindness, and wisdom. Each time forgive. It will enable you to release positive energy toward a healthier and more productive endeavor. Every time you forgive, you break the cycle of pain. Forgiveness enables you to be less affected and constrained by the suffering, so you empower yourself to stop feeling like the victim. As those feelings of resentment and hurt melt away, the capability to love, to trust, or to believe all rise to the surface so you can get back to loving yourself and vibrating at a higher level. Forgiving someone is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of pure spiritual strength. That was an amazing card. That was for Tammy Adams. That's awesome, Shari Edwards. I'm glad you found our channels. I was actually just touching base with Marie recently. I'm going to be making another trip down there. I'm going to do some more filming down there. Go on some nice ghostly adventures. And I'm planning a trip to go to St. Augustine, guys. I heard their cemetery there is absolutely amazing. All right, Tink said that she could use a reading. Buried a close friend today and feeling off. Curious what is in my cards today. All right, Tink. Well, this next card is for you. Thank you, Carmen. You guys don't mind my bird. She just said she sees Hooters. You're welcome, Tink Tink. This is your card right here. Caregiver. And she's got a bad mouth. My bird. Okay, Tink Tink, this is your card, Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. You have chosen this card in all likelihood because you probably already are or have been in caretaker role, or you'll shortly start caring for someone you love. This card is a timely reminder to ensure you don't forget someone in the process, or forget yourself in the process, sorry. No matter what type of care is being given, whether it is emotional support or more hands-on, it's easy to let all your energy dissipate, leaving you feeling drained, disinterested, or at times feeling down. Remember that we're all made up of energy, and that energy is very precious and delicate and needs to be preserved and honored. Take time for yourself, nurture yourself with self-care, such as massage, meditation, or walks in nature, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to open and absorb positive and healthy energy, so that when you have to return to care mode, you feel healthy, strong, and revitalized. And that's for Tink Tink. And that was Caregiver. Cherry Knots. I don't know if I'm up for another 30-minute challenge. That was really scary. And thank you. My bird is quite the hoot. Sorry, I'm a little behind, you guys, on messages. And you're welcome, Jake. Oh, Michelle says, I'm new here. Can I get a card reading? You sure can, Michelle Potts. Make sure everybody hits that like button. And if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that little bell for the notifications. Let me know if my bird's too loud because I'll shut the sunroom doors. I love these cards also. How do you request for a reading? You just ask. All right, Michelle Potts. This is for you. This is nature. This is the time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. This card often comes up when your chi or life force is running low. This is timely reminder that nature is beckoning you to step outdoors and let your body absorb the healing properties that it has to offer. Spending too much time indoors disconnects you from your natural state and can often make you feel drained or lethargic. Nature welcomes you by offering the warmth of the sun, the healing and grounding properties of the earth. Breathe in the wonder of nature's colors that can be found in its forests, meadows, flowers, mountains, and sky. Let them fill your spirit and allow them to surround and infuse and energize your aurora. Spend quiet time in the solace of your own company by the ocean, river, or streams. Listen to its natural rhythmic music as it soothes your soul. Don't forget, you are an energetic being, and that special part of you also needs nourishment. So that was for Michelle Potts. Nurse Rebecca, did you want a card reading? Okay, this is for Nurse Rebecca. She had asked how to get her reading right after Michelle Potts. So this is for Nurse Rebecca. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Memories often arise at different times. Some totally expected, others when you least expect them. The power of love works both ways, as your loved ones in the spirit world could be thinking of you at the exact same time you're thinking about them. Spirit presents this card to you so that you remember your loved ones when they were at their happiest and healthiest. Do not remember them in their sick or hurt before they went to the spirit world, for they are whole again and beautiful. Take out the happiest picture of them and look into their eyes. Notice that spark and joy that shines out of their soul. This is how they truly are now. When you remember the wonderful, loving memories and thoughts, no matter what the situation you are infused with, that the positive energy. This can help you stay connected to your loved ones and also attract the highest and best for you here in the physical world. All right, and that was memories. And that was for Nurse Rebecca. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just going down the list, so I'm not really seeing too many comments yet, so give me a chance here. I don't want to miss anybody. Judith Singleton. Oh, I'm so sorry, Judith. I hope you feel better. Is Judith still here? Judith Singleton? All right, this is for you, Judith. Well, I love that you love to watch my videos. Thank you so much. All right, Judith. Stay connected. You guys, if I miss any of your messages, I'm so sorry. We all are both connected to spirit, often known to the divine source. Yet many of us have tendency to pull away from the connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is the important time to reconnect to the source. This card signifies that you're possibly overreaching and striving too hard in the material world for things that will make you feel good, or that you're looking for specific answers. When you're constantly reaching outward to achieve and acquire more and more, it's easy to slip further away from the spark. Your life force and your soul may wander off its original track. While we're all born connected to the spirit, the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we became disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us will be replaced with another source or substitutes such as food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. This card is your wake-up call. It's time to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life and seek out the inner place of silence, calmness, and peace. Meditation will help you connect to the source once again and provide you with the opportunity to step back and view your current life from the eyes of your soul. Stay connected. That was actually a really good card. And that was for Judas Singleton. You're very welcome, Tink. I love these cards. All right. Let's see. There's Tammy Griffin. We had an amazing Christmas and New Year. And yes, you can have a card reading. Are you still here, Tammy Griffin? Is Tammy Griffin still here? Tammy Griffin? I'm spirit messages. Is Tammy Griffin still here, guys? Hey, Heather. One more call for Tammy Griffin. All right. Kelly Gray, is Tammy Griffin still here? Hi, Karen. Okay, Tammy. All right, Tammy, this card is for you, hon. All right, Tammy. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for the specific reason. Synchronicities are far more than just coincidences. You received this card as confirmation that you've been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities. And what's more, you may be getting even more of them. These blessings and signs are grace are not just mere coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. When synchronicity appears in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look for beyond the normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what is or what's about to happen in your life. Synchronicity often puts certain people in your path or gives you a particular book. Equally, the same name may be repeated multiple times in a day or a certain workshop, or of course, keeps popping up. The more you notice and pay attention to these meaningful signs of grace, the easier it will be for them to multiply and give you spiritual guidance. Synchronicity doesn't just happen. It's a sign for you to stop and take a deep look at the direction you're taking and the spiritual shift you're making or about to make. Welcome them and act accordingly, for Spirit is trying to guide and help you. So that was for you, Tammy. That was an amazing card. Synchronicity. Hi, Tina Stewart. How are you? That was an amazing card. Anybody else would like a reading? So, once I hit that 1K sub, guys, I got a lot of nice stuff to give away. Super excited. I'm over the 500 mark. I'm a little over halfway there. Hello, hello. Heather would like one. Where's Heather at? Heather Albee, you sure can have one. Thank you, guys. All right, this card is for Heather. She got nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. This card often comes up when your chi or life force is running low. This is a timely reminder that nature is beckoning you to step outdoors and let your body absorb the healing properties that it has to offer. Spending too much time indoors disconnects you from the natural state and can often make you feel drained and lethargic. Nature welcomes you by offering the warmth of the sun, the healing, and the grounding properties of the earth. Breathe in the wonder of nature's colors that can be found in its forests, meadows, flowers, mountains, and sky. Let them fill your spirit and allow them to surround and infuse and energize your aura. Spend quiet time in the solace of your own company by the ocean, river, or streams. Listen to its natural rhythmic music as it soothes your soul. Don't forget, you are an energetic being, and that special part of you also needs nourishment. And that was nature. That was for Heather. Got some really good cards tonight, guys. Did these cards tonight hit home for anybody? so much, Heather. You're so welcome. Well, Tia, I can't tell you how your business will do in 2019, but I could give you a card reading and see where the spirits take us. Okay, Tia. This card's for you, Tia. Strength. Thank you, Kelly. So this is strength. This is for Tia. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as you're always as we're always with you. You have drawn this card because Spirit is reminding you that in life, your greatest weakness create your greatest strengths. We're aware that you may be facing new challenges or suffering from a sense of uncertainty or even feeling vulnerable or insecure. In the past, just when you think you've had no strength left and that you've reached a point where you cannot go on, it's your inner strength combined with your energy that has gently pulled you through. This card is confirmation that you're stronger than you believe, and now is not the time to give in. Use your inner confidence to overcome life's obstacles and know that from each experience, a valuable lesson can be learned and stored as wisdom to be used in the future. Do not be surprised if help or assistance comes to you. It could arrive in the most unexpected way. Remember, we're here for you always. And that's strength, and that was for Tia. I think so too, Tink. I think Tia's going to do great also. I think she got her answer too. Do you think you got your answer, Tia? You're very welcome. Hi, Lee. So if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe, and please hit the like button. I'm glad you heard what you wanted to hear, Tia. That's awesome. The spirits are looking after you. Your spirit guides. Anybody else need a reading? Kentland, Indiana? Lee, yes, you can get a reading. Thank you for joining us. All right, this is for Lee. This is for Lee. This is stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. This card is proof that no matter how much you're being tested, pushed, or cajoled into doing something, you genuinely know is not for your higher good. It's okay to stand your ground and push back. Don't waver, don't give in, and don't lose sight of what's waiting for you. Remember the outcome that you know is right for you may not be what others think is best for you. This card will provide you the strength to believe in your own integrity, your own self-worth, to help you remain clear and focused to defend what you believe and know to be right. With the conviction of that belief comes an ample supply of energy so that you can stand tall. You don't need to compromise or surrender and give up the control you hold dear. That is stand your ground. And that was for Lee. Awesome, Lee. And I welcome everybody that's new here tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that everybody's cards are what they wanted to hear tonight. That's really awesome. Would anybody else like a reading? If you haven't had a reading and you would like one, please comment. Thank you, Lee. Hi, Anita. Thank you, Cherry. Like I said, it's my first night. No, you're not too late, Peggy. Would you like a reading? Alrighty. So this card is for Peggy King. Animal Kingdom. Like animals? Oh. Are you an animal type of person, Peggy? Alright, Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Spirit has presented this card to you to make you aware that the animal kingdom is beckoning to you. Have you been thinking about animals lately, or have you acquired a new pet? Have you considered volunteering at a shelter? Or are you noticing that regardless of if they have fins, feathers, fur, 2 legs, or 4, animals are entering your life? Animals offer us unconditional love and encourage us to play and to live life to the fullest. They help us let go of the past to remember that each moment is a new opportunity to make every day count, and most important, to be in the here and now. Whether you've owned an animal, have one now, cared for one, or simply have a relationship with one, always know that by loving and taking care of God's creatures, in reality, you're taking care of yourself. Be open to the idea of letting the animal kingdom come into your life. They could possibly be your teacher and healer, and you never know what beautiful lesson and love await you. So that was Animal Kingdom, and that was for Peggy. Okay, let's see. Tina Stewart. Tina Stewart still here? All right. Next one is for Tina Stewart. Bye, Tammy. You too. Have a great night. Hi, Tina Brown. So, Tina Stewart, this is your card, dear. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not just to what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. We've heard and listened to your requests in the past, so we're bringing you this card. We're bringing this card to you because someone around you needs to be heard now. They're not seeking advice, but they really need to express themselves about how they're feeling or what's going on in their life. What they're seeking is an open, compassionate, and non-judgmental listener. When you're intently engaged in conversation, there's an even energy exchange where both parties can benefit. Those who are talking express what they're feeling, and just by the process of talking, they will often solve the problem or issue by themselves. Being present and listening to someone who needs your full attention will in some cases bring you the answers that you've been seeking for yourself. So that one is listen, and that was for Tina Stewart. Welcome, Tina Brown. Well, Tina, we might be able to try to find out by doing a card reading. That was a very great card, Tina. So someone close to you or someone you know really needs you to listen to them. So try to be the best listener you can be. And don't judge. That's what that card was saying. Okay, so we are going on to Tina Brown. You're very welcome. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, and hit that like button, please. All right. Here we go. It's Tina Brown. This one is light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. The spirit world presents this card to remind you that some people are attracted to light, while others emanate. You are a powerful beacon, and as a result, you have the ability to attract what you desire. Thoughts are like rays of light made up from energy that disperse into the universe, but eventually get returned to us. Ask yourself, how have my thoughts been lately? Have they been positive or negative? It's worth remembering that you will often find what you're thinking about or looking for. You also have the power to use your brilliance to protect yourself from people or situations that might be causing you disharmony. Visualize yourself surrounded by a protective layer of brilliant white light, which allows only positive people and situations to enter into your space and life for your highest good. You're a shining soul, and we are here in the spirit world. See your light and know you have the power to be even more than who you are, a spiritual being with unlimited potential. And that was light, and that was for Tina Brown. That was a really good card. I'm sorry, I do apologize for my bird. It was, Tina. You are very welcome, guys. Did I miss anybody? Does anybody else need a card reading? Did I miss anyone? I'm trying to... Yeah, I know. Would you like to see her? She's quite the hoot. So, you guys, this is Zoe, and she has plucked herself from being stressed out from our move. She's finally starting to grow her feathers back. But this is who you're hearing in the background, Miss Zoe. Zoe, you say hello? Say hello. You want to say hello? She don't want to say hello now. Did you hear her? She was just chitter-chattering away. Let me put her back in here. See, she was a chatterbox. Yeah, she's a gray. Yeah, she is camera shy, and when I have people at my house, as soon as she sees them, she like stops talking, like zips her mouth, won't say nothing. But she's a chatterbox when she can't see the people. Like if I play music, she likes to dance and wahoo and whistle and yoo-hoo and whatever. But she's growing her feathers back. Thank you, guys. She's amazing. She's 16 years old. You're very welcome, Shari. So, I hope everybody enjoyed their card readings tonight. Now you hear her? She's saying, can you hear me? Watch your mouth. Yeah, watch your mouth. Okay. All right, guys. Since I don't see anybody else that wants a card reading, I've been on here for about an hour now. So I'm going to start letting everybody go. I hope everybody enjoyed my very first night of live card readings. This is not my first live feed because I do lives in the cemeteries. But this is my first live card reading. Thank you for joining us, Tina. I hope to see you again. I'm thinking of doing this. Yes. What do you guys think about every Friday night around 9 o'clock Eastern time? Or was it 9 o'clock? What time is it now? Oh, 10 o'clock Eastern, sorry. What do you guys think of that? It is my first time this year. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm thinking maybe every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys. I will see you next Friday night for some more readings. Thank you for joining me, guys. I love you all. Mwah.